Hello folks, Richard Johnson and welcome to War Thunder Ground Forces. The previous video that I uploaded with Ground Forces here, that very good simulator battle, gave me, since it was ×4, the Jagdpanzer 38T, or the Hetzer, as it's commonly known. It has the same gun as, let's show you the texture. This tank has the same gun as the Jagdpanzer 4, only though Jagdpanzer 4 has slightly better armor, and let's see, reload rate is the same, maximum inclination a little bit better on Jagdpanzer 4, maximum speed higher on the Jagdpanzer. Let's see, engine power 300, 160. So the Jagdpanzer 4 is the same as the Jagdpanzer 38T, but it's a little bit more better overall, let's say. I went for the Jagdpanzer 38T before I went for the Flag Panzer, let's call it Flat Panzer, because it costs less but has the same gun, and it is very much smaller. And as you can see on the Flat Panzer, Jagdpanzer 4, it is, let's show you the hull there. It is only sloped here at the front and a little bit in the hull there. A little bit on the sides also. Actually, I thought it was no slope at all at the front, but anyhow, it is sloped, and it has this anti-magnetic, I think it is anti-magnetic mines camo paint, something like that, so you can't attach mines onto the chassis, I presume it is, or was for. But it is very much larger than the Hetzer, but the Hetzer has the same gun, same front armor, but it's better sloped, it's more angled backwards. And I have played one simulator battle with this one, and I got, I don't know how many kills I got, but I earned a lot of money with it. Let's see, yeah, research, no, that's wrong. Let's see, I played that one with the, anyhow, screw it. I did extremely well with it, and I bounced a lot of shots from SU-152s, from KV-1s, from T-3485s, I believe it is, and yeah, many different tanks just bouncing off the front here, since I find a good hold down position of a rock and so on, so it can't fire at the lower plate, lower glazes there, low plate. They have to fire at the front of the tank over here at the top part, so it's ricocheting mostly off all the time. Bad thing though is if they hit the driver's viewport or underneath the gun there, if they manage to do that, or a little bit on the sides here. But other from that, maybe on the front here, don't know how the armor values are all around, but anyhow, it's a very good tank, and let's show it to you. Hopefully we'll get a good game also. Oh, okay, you can switch between EU and RU, see how many players are different. Since I've selected service EU and RU, let's go for EU. So, see you soon in the battlefield. So, here we are again, and let's see how we're doing on a Kursk defense. Simulate the battles with the Hetzer. If the game will let me in, that will of course there. As I did on the previous video on this map, I will go a little bit on the right flank there and see if I can get some good flanking shots towards the USSR tanks in the battlefield. Have a anti-aircraft tank, have a Panzer 3M, we have one more Hetzer, don't know which tank he is, but he's these are KVs, probably I have one, and then SU KV. Sounds awful, this little tank, when you're driving around in it. The internet is going bananas. Slower a little bit, is it? I thought it would go a little bit faster across country, this tank. Maybe it's very soft, this terrain. Maybe it just looks, everything looks solid, but it is very soft. Who knows? Let's see if we do well. We have a Hetzer behind us. Let's see if he has connected, and we have a Panzer L, F2. Right, let's see here what we can do. Well, see some tanks first. Sometimes I am so blind that I can't see the most obvious things in the game. I think it went low. Can't really tell where the shell is going. It feels like it's going low. It's hard to say, since there is so much smoke and vegetation in it. There we go. Direct hit. AI tank. We know where the crosshair should be approximately. Good solid hit again. Come on, this must be a killing blow. Knocked out 3 abilities, or 2 of his crew members. Come on. I got his tracks a little bit low, that means am I still hitting low? That must be a human tank over there to the left. There we got him. All the way over here we have someone driving. Behind that tree. There he is. Well, no point of even trying to get that one. Right, let's move up a bit. No one is going for the AI anti-tank, anti-aircraft trucks, I mean. So we don't have to worry about getting flagged. Just a little bit too low, I believe it was. Or maybe it was some more lower. Maybe it's a dead tank, I don't know it. Feels like I'm racing the aim, but the shell is going the same spot over and over again. There we got him. Great hit. Alright, so the little marker there should be on him. 1, 2, 3 small markers down. Well, it's a hit, but come on. Maybe it's not that tank. Sapphire destroyed, good. So maybe it wasn't even the tank that I was aiming on that I was were hitting. Good hit on that T-34. Sure, it's an AI, but still a good hit. It feels like the shot is going way much higher than what I'm firing at. Right, they have a KV-2 somewhere. There's planes in the air. Let's see here, there's one more tank over here somewhere. There we have it. Excellent hit. One thing that's not so very, I'd say, good with the AI is that sometimes when you're firing at the AI tank and you destroy his gun, his engine tracks and so on, but they're continuing to fire and drive around. Like my first match with this Hetzer, I were firing at a AI KV-1 or something like that, and the KV-1, I broke his gun, I destroyed it completely. It was black, he should not be able to fire with it, but he still were. He was driving around, aiming towards me, just firing. So they need to fix that. Sometimes I've even seen tanks that has been detracked, AI tanks then, driving around and just continuing pushing forward, so to say. I have only 7 armor piercing and 5 high explosive rounds left. Need to go back to the spawn and refill. I want to take down this tank first. Right, that must have gone up very high. Am I not hitting him or what? There we go, set of fire, destroyed, awesome. Right, we have 3 armor piercing, there we have a tank, 3 armor piercing and 5 high explosive left. No idea where the shell went. I'm assuming it went too short. That one went too high, that one I saw. It's really hard to know how much you should raise the aim tracks. That means it was too low. I only have high explosive now. Since when there are vegetations and smokes and dust and all that, I hit him but no damage. And you need to think very much more when you're switching between, like now, armor piercing and high explosive. Last round, please do damage towards him. No, nothing. Let's see, returning to base. Need to do that very fast and refill. See if we can max this little beauty up to full speed. 42, yep, full speed. We'll need A for that then. Shit. I did not know that you could fill your ammo at the spawn. I'm out of ammo, we need A desperately, because I'm no use to the team. I can be like, they can use me for cover, but only as long as I'm still alive. After that, the shells will just go directly through me. Someone is firing at me. I have no rounds left. This is bad, this is really bad, but we're in the lead. One of our teams that has BL has gone for Rampage for their half-tracks and anti-aircraft guns carriers, something like that. And we are taking out all their supportive AI tanks on the battlefield here. So we only have destroy enemies' defense. That is all the, so to say, anti-tank guns and the fortifications all around here. There's someone over there. Right, I am in A now, but I think we need to take out these fortifications before we can take it. I have no ammo and I'm getting fired at from anti-tank guns. This is feeling well. Engine damage, big damage. What I could do is actually head back to spawn and hope it works. Or I could leave the tank and jump into my next one. They're enabling artillery support. I don't have any spare parts. I just can't repair this one. Alright, that was the one from G2, so fuck high explosive, go all in with armor piercer. Last life, and now they are all of a sudden attacking A. Awesome. Feels odd, doesn't it? I was in the A camp all the time, but maybe it was I was like blocking them from capping it, and they were blocking me from capping it, and so one of us had to go. And he hasn't died once, so he has, when he died, he has 1 life left. Bloody Slipknot, no idea. He's a heavy tank or not. If he's a medium, then he has 1 life left also. I think he is, since there was someone at F5. That can be Jenny Aylan or something like that. Which is died once, still in the game. I wish they would like enable some kind of commander's view. Well, I am actually from the commander's view kind of right now, but I can't zoom. I don't have any binoculars or something like that. I can zoom from the gunner's view, but I would like to have something like this, but more or less like the commander. That you can have this range finder thing kind of measurement like the gunner has. But a commander's, yeah, from the commander's perspective, you can have a 360 like periscope. Sure, I can look like this all around 360, but I can't zoom. It doesn't work. But if I have artillery support, I can press 5, enable artillery, then I get a higher point of view, and then I can press zoom, and that will work. Right, let's see. Was T54 that ridge somewhere? That gun over there is working. feels like it was very close. This was a very bad game. Won by cap, only because all of my teammates were too far from the cap. I couldn't refill my ammo. I was just sitting duck in the A point, like blocking them from capturing it. That was a very bad game, but sure, I got some points. And I got parts finally. Don't need turret drives, tracks is better. Yes, purchase them. Finally I can repair the tank. Because if I would have made it out alive from that situation, I would probably not been able to do so much. Even if I got some ammunition. But yeah, as you notice, the Jag Panzer 38T is a very good tank destroyer. It has a very powerful gun, very good front armor, which is heavily sloped also, so it takes some time to destroy it. And as you noticed by that T-34, it took some time for them with anti-tank guns to take me out. I have no idea how he managed to kill me from that distance in a T-34. The angle was something like this. I mean, it couldn't hit the side, would ricochet. No, he was a very high point, so the shell would go something like this into the lowest part, which would ricochet. Maybe he hits either this part or very low at the front, which means that when the shell enters the armor, it was nearly like head on. It didn't bounce off at all. Anyhow, very good, very mobile, very good punching little rank 3 tank destroyer. I love it, and I hope you would give it a try too, because it is worth it. But leave a comment in the section below of what you think of this tank, and I will answer it, and I will bear it in mind the next time I play with it. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to support the work today, and it really helps out a lot. Share it with your friends and neighbors, websites, Facebook, all over the internet thing, cyberspace. But yeah, as I said, that was it for this video, and till the next video of whatever I make, take care, now, and bye bye then.